And I am live. Hello. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I hope your weekend has been well. And I hope that you had a lovely Sunday. Personally, it's been a fun filled weekend. This weekend, Saturday, which was on Saturday yesterday, to we had a Christmas gathering. So business owners from all corners of London came together, we met. Like it is such an inspiration to have the opportunity to meet people like us that are working towards growing our business, fellow business owners, and even those that have been in the business longer than we have been. We had a lovely time taking pictures, catching up, re strategizing, and not only that, we ended it with lovely meals. There was ranging from pasta to pizza to fish and chips to oh my goodness, call it whatever kind of food choice you can think of. There it was available. And we had long conversations about how we can take the next steps. We were problem solving together. Oh my gosh, it was such an amazing gathering. And honestly, I couldn't have wished for anything better. And on the back of that, I decided to come today to come and talk to you about taking that first step because really and truly, it's, I don't know how to put it into words. We are thriving. We are thriving. And we are thriving because we have support, we have the community, we work together. People that are there, people that have been there longer than us are willing to help people that are just starting. It was a mixture of people that just started last month compared to people that have been there 5 years. We were all there together, sharing tips and ideas on how to succeed. And and I think one of the things that I understood from the session yesterday was simply the fact that many people don't even know how to take that first step. They don't even know what they want. That's why sometimes when they see what we talk about, they ignore, not because they are ignorant, well, but because they're just not clear on what they want or they don't even know how to start. So, without much further ado, I'm just going to go straight into the topic of the day, which is taking that first step. And like always, I'm not all about the business. I'm also sharing. It could be for anything else. It could be for your personal growth. It could be that. It could be your goals. I don't know what it is. It could be something for your children. It could be something for, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be maybe changing jobs or, learning a new skill at whatever the case may be. Taking that first step is always the biggest challenge. But when you take that first step, you will see that you begin to make progress. So, right now, the first thing today, I'm going to talk about taking that first step in our own business. Look, I've seen lots of comments, and many of them were around why are you. In fact, yesterday it was quite funny to me. Somebody was like, "Why are you if it is not it's like it's a referral system. So if it is not a referral, why are you always calling people to come and join? Why are you begging? Like it almost feels like to them they say we are begging for you people to come and join. And I think I really want to correct that notion because we are not begging. We are only sharing the opportunity that we found, right? We are only sharing that this opportunity is something that you would want to come and have a look. You know why we do this? Because we know the pains. I honestly, like personally, I am a mom. I am a working parent. I have two kids. And I remember when I finished my maternity leave, I was supposed to start work. So I was lucky to stay at home with my son for longer when I had him 12 years ago. I think then I had just finished my master's. Yes, I just finished my master's. I did because I have a master's in statistics and econometrics, but that's by the way. I just finished my master's, so I was actually job hunting. So I had my son just after I finished my master's, and I was job hunting, and that allowed me time with my child. I was fortunate to stay at home with him till he was about 18 months. But when I then had my daughter 4 years after, I couldn't stay up to 18 months. I genuinely had to go back to work after exactly 1 year. And I remember feeling completely guilty. Like, oh my goodness, I was feeling so sad. I was I had all sorts of emotions going round my body. I'm like, oh God, I'm going to leave my child alone. This is so unfair. Why do I have to go back to work? My child is going to miss me. My child, oh my goodness, I had a lot of emotions going through me. And it was difficult. The first month back at work was really difficult for me. Although I never say it, and this is another thing, but it's also a topic for another day. It's always good to talk about how you feel. Personally, I didn't say it, but I know what I went through mentally, going back to work to settle, and knowing that I was leaving my daughter. Thankfully, my child or my daughter was quite, children are quite resilient, to be honest. But that guilt was there. Not only that, you just want to watch them grow. You don't want to miss their milestones, but you still have to pursue your career. You still have to do your day job. So yes, I get what you are going through. We get what you're going through. We get your pain. We get your trouble. We get your innermost. Like, you as a parent, when sometimes you sit down and you try to sleep and you're thinking, okay, did I make the right decision today? I didn't spend that enough time with my child today. I haven't even checked what he did at school or she did at school today because I was busy working. Oh, there's that holiday that I really want to take them to, but I can't really afford to because there are bills to pay. And it's a constant cycle, honestly. Now, when you experience this, when you as a parent, you experience this, you know other parents are facing the same thing. It's called parent guilt or mom guilt. I will speak for moms, and I know dads also feel the same way. And we should actually normalize talking about dads too. That's why my focus is on parents, because there are some people that are more targeting, like they're more interested in women, which is all well and good. But I'm a parent, I'm a mom, and I know that it takes two to tango. And because we tend to downplay men and how they feel, I am also I'm also interested in dedicating my time and my efforts to impact lives of men as well, because they are also very relevant, right? You cannot discount them from the society and their roles in the life of children. So having gone through all of these emotions, having going through all of these pains, and then as a parent, you keep worrying, am I making the right decisions? Oh, if I had the means, I would do something different. If I had that, I would do this. If I had this, I would do that. You keep going through all of this. And then I am a mom. I find something that I believe is going to take me out of this pain. Because I'm a parent, I have this burning desire to share it with all parents. I have this, but because there's no gatekeeping. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm not hiding my any information that I have. This is me telling you, oh my gosh, I found something. It's likely to work, right? It is not likely. It is going to work because I've seen other people where it's working for, and it will be the end of most of our maybe worries, at least one element of our worries, and we can actually spend our energy worrying about other things. So that's what we come to do. So to that person that made a comment the other day saying, if you people are, why are you looking for someone else? No, we are not looking for you. There are how many people on the surface of this? 2.6 billion, if not more, if I got the numbers right. So if you're not interested, that's fine. There would always be someone that this would help. There will always be that person that this would impact, right? So I speak from the bottom of my heart when I say, come and have a look at what we do. I haven't even asked you to start. I haven't even asked you to do anything. I'm only saying, guys, hurry. I have found something that could be the answer to the problems that we are facing, especially as a working parent and as a career mom or dad. This could potentially be a game changer. Come and have a look. That's all we're doing. That is absolutely all I am doing. I speak for myself. That's all I'm doing. And it's your choice. I've never come to knock on your door. I am just sat here on my own page talking to anybody that cares to listen. So you don't even have to listen if you don't want to. But when you make comments like that, it's not really nice, because we are people, we are responsible people, we are people of integrity, and we wouldn't be putting our face out here if what we are doing is not viable. So I think, I don't know if you're going to catch the replay, but the really taking that first step is actually coming in to have a look. Yes, taking that first step is actually coming in to have a look. And look, you are your own adult. You are your own, you are entitled to make your decision. I am never going to sit down here and convince you to do that. It's really up to you, right? Because if I was going to, if my job as a business owner was to convince people, how many people will I be able to convince? Not much. But the best I can do is to tell you that I am a working parent. I have kids. I feel your pain. I see your struggles. And I have found something that could potentially take away that struggle, especially financial. And I want you to come and have a look because there's enough to go around. So you just need to come and see. And that's all I'm doing, nothing more than that. And as with everything, there are processes involved. You don't just come and expect things, to expect to jump the hoops. No, I've explained this times without number that you can't skip primary. You have to finish primary before you go to secondary, then you go to university. You cannot skip. You just have to be willing to take that step by step process. You have to be willing to learn because it will involve learning a new skill, which of course you can do at your own pace, right? You want to learn a new skill, you want to do something different. But of course, as a parent who is working and have children to look after and family members to also look after, you don't even have time to go back to school. Here is one opportunity where you can learn. Here is one opportunity where you can learn. So, again, this is Sunday, and I really don't want to take too much of your time simply because it's Sunday and I know that you're going to be busy preparing for the week ahead. But I think that the best thing you can do for yourself in these next 2 weeks is hopping in now to come and have a look, right? Come in and have a look at what we do. If it's not for you, you walk away. But the key thing is you have taken a decision, an informed decision. It is not okay for you to sit on the fence and call something that someone does as nonsense or rubbish when you don't have the information, you don't have enough information to conclude that it is completely rubbish, if you get what I mean. If it is not for you, it's fine. But from me to you, this might just be what you are looking for. This might just be the answer to your quest. I don't know what it is that keeps you awake at night. I do not know what it is, but you alone know where your shoe is pinching you. But until you take that first step, nothing is going to change. We are going into a new year in about 15 days or 16 days. It's not going to cost you any kobo at this point to just have a look. It isn't. So, my encouragement, this is a new week. Don't let it slip past your finger again. All it takes is an email. You don't even need to give me your real name if you don't want to. Just go to my website. It's there, all there. Lilian, www.lianoluwakuyide.com. That is absolutely all you need. Register there. Once you have registered, there will be a video that pops up. It's a 90-minute video. Just watch it. You don't need to finish watching it at once. You can always go back to it, but watch that video because knowledge is power, they say. And because I'm not going to convince you to take this decision for yourself, you have to watch that video. There's no need for you to come to me for you to come to me and say, explain to me. No, I wouldn't do that because it's your choice to make, not mine. But you would watch that video first. And then once you have watched the video, you can then ask me one or two questions. I will be able to guide you. But you would then have to take that next step. There are steps and processes. Do it risk-free and decide if it is for you or not. From working parent to a working parent, from a mom to a mom, from a dad to a dad, from a professional to a professional, This is exactly what you need, because I know the problem we have is time. We don't have time to set up a traditional business, but we need something to do that will fit into our life. And I tell you for free, this is absolutely that thing that you need, because you know why? It is purely online based. So you can do it on your way to work. You just need to have your phone and you'll be able to respond to inquiries. You can do it on your way to work. During your lunch break, you can have a look and see what's happening and respond to inquiries if you have any. When you come back in the evening, before when you put the kids in bed, you can do 1 hour. This is exactly what you need as a working parent to fit into your lifestyle. So come in and have a look. And this might just be the change that you're after. You would see other people like myself, other people from different parts of the world, other people from different backgrounds doing exactly the same thing. Over 250,000 of, sorry, 225,000 of us cannot be telling a lie. No, it's just impossible. How can 250,000 people be saying a lie? No, a lie doesn't last that long. No. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I hope that your week is blessed. And before I leave, I'll just tell you that I enjoy what I do, helping working parents and professionals start and set up their own online digital business with a view to breaking free from the 9 to 5 grind, if that is what they want. And even if that's not what you want, at least you have something coming in by the side. It's good evening from me, good day, whichever part of the world, wherever you're watching me from. Let me know where you're watching me from. Till my next video, I will speak to you tomorrow. Have a good evening.